Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing this vintage Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition VHS set from Japan. And that's coming up in just a second. Hey guys, welcome back to the 5R Show. I'm your host, and this is Raymond's Robots Reviews, Repairs, and Restorations. And as I said before, today we're going to be reviewing the vintage Star Wars Special Edition Trilogy VHS set from Japan. And what we're going to do is really just take a look at the VHS set themselves. Mostly everyone knows what these movies are about. But I don't know if anyone's ever seen the vintage Japanese set from '97. Now, today, like I said, this is more of a media review, and we're going to start off with the all-time classic, Star Wars. And as you can see here, the VHS is in a clam shell case. Simple as that. The Japanese shown here just says that this has perfect subtitles, and as you can see, Star Wars, and then special edition set, THX digitally mastered, Lucasfilm. This retailed for 2,980 yen, which is roughly about $35 US. Again, as you can see here, the Star Wars is embossed in gold, and it looks really nice. I mean, it's just really classy. The back has the same picture frame as the American release, and as you can see, it has all the Japanese written on it, which is the same thing that probably says on the American release. And as I open it now, you'll see that this one came with a small pamphlet and a postcard. This postcard is plain and simply an order form. And what are you ordering? None other than the Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Micro Machine 3-pack shown here. At the time of release, when you got the VHS set, you can order either one for Cyan, which is about $10 US. So, that's what that postcard's about. I'm sure the offer has expired. Sorry. Anyway, let's move on to the pamphlet of the VHS. As you can see, it's a beautiful little pamphlet that comes with the VHS. Of course, our heroes right here in the front. The back has some of the same image artwork as the clamshell, and 1997. The inside has wonderful little art. I'm sorry, not art, but images from the movie itself, the special edition X-Wing scene, and it's all in Japanese, explaining what was done to the movies. So it's a beautiful little pamphlet. I dig it. I think a lot of Star Wars collectors would love this set. So let's go on to the video cassette itself. The video cassette itself is, again, it's 20th Century Fox. Of course, 1997. The texture of the cassette is different than some of the other ones I've seen. It says here, pre-recorded VCT use only, copyright program, unauthorized duplication prohibited. And on the side, you can see it says Star Wars in Japanese, Star Wars Special Edition. Now, unfortunately, like some of the only other VHS review I've shown was for the Batman, but for this one, I don't know if you can make it out, it just says license number 201. Okay, So the other ones would say made in Japan or nothing at all or made in China or whatever. Now there's also some numbers in there, but I don't know what they signify. It says SS605, and I don't know what that's about. So other than that, you know, just the standard VHS cassette. The inside of the clamshell. And that's basically it for this. So let's put this back and we will review the next VHS cassette. Alright, up next is none other than The Empire Strikes Back. And as you can see, once again, it's got the embossed gold, really beautiful artwork, of course. It's got one of the new scenes from the special edition. The bottom has all the same information. I'm sure that it even says 1997, of course. Of course, that's when this version was released. It also, I forgot to mention, this was digitally processed, of course. So again, beautiful, beautiful VHS. You know, any Star Wars collector would love to have this. Let's open it up and see what we've got inside. So here we go again. Now you guys already know what this is. This is that mail away again. So offer expired. Here we have the pamphlet, which is just beautiful. Look at that. So it's a Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back special edition. On the back you see a clear picture of Bespin, the updated, and you see the Wampa. Yeah, I'm sure this is the scene where Vader returns to his ship after his duel with Luke. And on the inside it's a clear shot of Bespin and of course Luke and Yoda on Dagobah. So, you know, this just beautiful little artwork, you know, movie artwork and, you know, pictures. Sorry. So, and then on to the cassette itself again. Same thing. It's got all the same texture, same written on it. This one, again, it doesn't say 1980. It says 1997. So, you know, again, Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, special edition, you know. And on the back, same thing. It says license number 201. But this one, on the inside of that hole, it says 104 over AV equals L. Sort of like a division. And it's kind of hard to see it, but it is in there. So, I'm not sure what that means again, but that's what it is. Again, your standard VHS cassette. Do not duplicate. Pre-recorded VCT use only. Alright, let's go on to the next one. And the final installment of the VHS trilogy. And that would be the Return of the Jedi Special Edition. So, again, the same thing. Embossed gold. Jedi, no, I forgot what that was, sorry. But Return of the Jedi, nonetheless. I'm not completely fluent in Japanese yet, so please bear with me. Again, it's super subtitled, Star Wars Return of the Jedi. It's got some of the artwork, some of the footage, images of the footage from the movie, The Empire Falls. Again, this is 1997, which is when they were all released at the same time in the theaters, you know, a few weeks apart from each other. So, again, beautiful artwork. The case is just gorgeous, you know, clamshell. So now let's take a look at what we have inside. And again, it's the same thing with the mail away. You can order your Obi-Wan translucent and your Micro Machines. And that's what that is. So, again, offer expired. Sorry, guys. Here we have the pamphlet for Return of the Jedi. It's just, again, just beautiful artwork. You've got the Falcon there, you've got R2, you've got Chewie and Yoda, you got Jabba, and then you've got Luke and Vader in the middle. So it's just beautiful. And again, once again, you see the images of the new footage. You see the dancers at Jabba's palace. You see the Sarlacc pit monster, and you see the celebration. What is it on Coruscant? Or I'm sorry, not Coruscant. The planet that they were, that Jedi Council was at. Sorry, but that's what that is. In the middle, in the center, of course, is a classic image of Jabba and Leia in her slave outfit, and then I forgot the character's name, that CGI character that sings kind of strange, and the other one, the apple bug or something. I forgot what his name was, but that's what that is here. Okay. Now, again, for the final cassette, it is again just the same thing. All the same thing. Duplication prohibited, pre-recorded, 20th Century Fox, 1997. Star Wars Return of the Jedi, a special edition. And again on the back, license number 201. But in this case, the cassette itself on the inside, there are two numbers. And they are both the same. There's a number here and a number here. And they're both the same. It's F12B3. And again, it's a duplicate number on both of those canals. It's very strange, but let's see. I don't know if you can make it out. And there's that number. So it would naturally be inside that hole as well. So why that changed is beyond me, but that's what that is. So, all right, so that's it for this review on the physical media version of the Star Wars Trilogy Special Edition. Now, my thoughts on the movies. Yeah, a lot of fans had issues with some of the scenes, of course. One of the most infamous being Han shot first, Greedo shot first, whatever. The original trilogy shows that Han did shoot first, of course. And the special edition, George said, well, he didn't want Han to look like a bad guy, so he made Greedo shoot first. That's my take on it. The Empire Strikes Back, however, the Bespin arrival scene is what I thought was the best part of that movie. It looked really nice. The Hoth Wampa was pretty cool. And again, but I love Empire Strikes Back. I always did. I thought it was a great movie. And many of you think the same thing. Now, for the less popular of the three, for Return of the Jedi, I loved Return of the Jedi. A lot of people didn't like it because it was the regular happy ending. But as a kid, I loved that happy ending. I loved the fact that the rebels won and that the bad guys were destroyed. The space battle. I mean, it was the ending that, I craved. Now, I know we saw that in the Star Wars A New Hope, but with this Return of the Jedi battle in space, it was just so much more intricate. It was so much more detailed. Yeah, the Death Star trench run was really good, but that one was cool. I don't care. I think it was cool. So, the special edition trilogy, while it didn't have to be made, it was, and it exists, and that's that, It is cool. I think they're cool. But when you compare George's trilogy, special edition, to Disney, whew, boy. Don't complain. So, I mean, oh my goodness. Anyway, that's that for the VHS set, and I want to show off something very special. This is your Easter egg. And that would be this. And this one here has beautiful artwork. Look at that. It's just gorgeous artwork. You got all that wonderful little detail in that art. It's just beautiful artwork, you know? On the back, of course, it's actually just a scene. As you can see, mine has bad creases, but that was no reason to leave it behind. Empire Strikes Back. So on the inside, let's take a look real quick. We'll run through it. Okay, you get shots of the movie. Sorry, 1980 Star Wars, The Saga Continues, Lucasfilm. You get shots of all our characters here. You know, beautiful, just giant poster-esque type pages there. Here on the next page, we have more black and whites, you know, with all our characters. Oh, and I wanted to point that out. Look at that TIE fighter. That is one of those prototype TIE fighters. And this is actually just the art. But look at that TIE fighter. Isn't that crazy? You know that's not the regular TIE fighters. It's like a toothpick. But anyway. So, this book does show a few little spoilers or behind the scenes type photography. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of color in some of these photos, and I've never seen this one on YouTube. I've never seen that one on YouTube. I never seen Luke from that angle. I've never seen this or that. Now this robot appears to be doing something to the Tauntaun, and I've never seen that before. So that's why I like these books from Japan, you know. Here you have a picture of black and whites of all our cast with Sir Alec Guinness at the bottom. Now, I know that we just lost Darth Vader, David Prowse, and I know that we just recently lost another one, Jeremy Bulloch, Boba Fett. So, you know, we're all going to go one day or another, you know. But their work will always be remembered. You know, epic feature. Look at this. This is just... I've never seen that full shot of all the bounty hunters together either. Not like this. I mean, in the movie it might just go by quite quickly, but I never seen a still shot. So that's why I like that. Here you see the regular TIE fighters. You see how different it is from that prototype one on the first page. But just beautiful photography. Here you have black and whites of, you know, producers, directors, and, you know, executives that made the movie. And a couple of black and white shots at the bottom there. Again, just beautiful, beautiful imagery from the movie. More of the people that worked on this movie, special effects, sound, you know, John Williams, the orchestra composer for the music, of course. So, yeah, you know, and again, just beautiful artwork. Beautiful images. See, I never remember seeing this image of them facing this way unless it went by very quickly, you know. Sorry. And then, of course, Bespin. A few more, a bit more information, and a few more black and whites at the bottom. And then, of course, the ending. And there you go. I've never seen that full front shot of Boba with Han and Carb and the two Bespin guards and the two stormtroopers. And if it did come out in the movie, it just flew by because I can't seem to pinpoint it. I mean, it must have been super quick. But there's that picture. And there is our crew of 4 at the end of our movie. And at the end, of course, you see some advertisements for, you know, records and laser discs and all that stuff. Again, that's something I've never found, is the laser disc for these. I'm looking for those, so. But there you go. And that's it for our special Easter egg review of the Empire Strikes Back movie pamphlet from Japan, 1980 or 81, I think. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to ask you to please consider subscribing to the channel. Please know that we're trying to do something cool, something different. Let your friends know. Comment, share, like. Let us know what you think. As always, God bless you, and may the force be with you. I was waiting for that one. Just waiting for that one. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the 5R Show. See you later.